Hello friends, this is Growl. In this video, we're going to do a run of Torghast with what would be your first week gear. So a lot of people have asked me what spec I plan on doing solo content, whether it's leveling or Torghast, since Torghast is going to be important to clear on the first week. And my answer is Resto, just because I don't really feel like playing any other specs. And for the most part, I expect it to be easy enough that I can do it in the first week as Resto. Blizzard recently added a template system in the beta so that you can create a character as if it would be around that time. And so here we are. We're on a character that's about to fall off the ledge. A first week character. My item level is 150. So if we look at the dungeon journal, the item level from even normal dungeons is 158. So this is a almost fresh character right as you hit 60 and finish your campaign. I'd imagine on the first week you can get significantly stronger than this, somewhere in the 165 to 175 range. So this is a bare bones. This would be the lowest item level I would imagine that you can do Torghast. It's just given to me a Covenant. I have Venthyr. Not a bad choice for Druid. Let's look at our Soulbind tree. Yeah, so this is the level 3 Renown. So we only have one conduit slot available, and it gives us this Ravenous Frenzy one, which is fine. So we're gonna go do the first couple levels of Torghast and see how it goes. This is gonna be my first impressions. I have no idea what to expect. If I walk in and get slammed on the first level, then you're probably not watching this right now, but here we go. So in Torghast, there's going to be two different wings. I explained this a lot in my Torghast Explained in 8 minutes video. I'll leave a link to that in the description. I'm not going to go over too much on how Torghast actually works. I'm mainly just going to play it. So here we are. We're going to... Looks like we have access to the first 3 wings. So we're going to go try and earn our Torghast Soul Ash. See how it goes. So as a healer in solo content, you want to prioritize damage as much as you can. Increases Phantasma earned, Entangling Roots. We're going to pick Phantasma even though neither of those are too good. Let's look at our bags. So it looks like we have food. We have almost nothing. Do I have at least int trinkets? Okay, we do. Yeah, so we have almost nothing. We have some tomes if we want to change our talents. Let's just go. So as a healer, Druid especially, you can just stealth through a lot of stuff, but we'll just attack stuff anyway. Oh, look at that. It dies instantly. This is now granted, this is the very first level. This is like your intro to Torghast, but yeah, this stuff's easy. Oh, I just set these characters up for testing, so I may have some UI problems. I apologize for that. I don't know if I'm going to edit these out yet. We'll change nameplates to stacking. I recommend you do that on a new character, and turn off personal resource display. Okay, so here we go. So this is easy. So when you're running Torghast, you want to look for opportunities to get anima powers, because it's going to make your character stronger. So here's anima powers right here. We're going to go yoink these real quick. Okay, that's not an anima power. So Torghast has a lot of interesting things that you'll run into, such as traps. Now I'm kind of scared to click this other one, but I guess I'm going to anyway. Phantasma. Okay, I don't think I want that. I don't care about clear casting. So these mobs are dying really quickly, so it's almost never correct to be dotting them. You just want to be doing direct damage. This stuff is a bit loud. Let's turn my in-game sound on down just a tad. Oh, looks like it was pretty low. Guess we're going to 4. Guess this may be your guys' experience too. I'm sure the first week is going to be like this. So these little, you can see when the pots are hiding anima powers. When a target dies, your damage over time effects jump to the next target. This is awesome. This is a really good one, because if you end up using any of your dots, you don't have to worry about wasting them, and it makes them pretty effective on AoE. Okay, let's roar. We're going quite slow here. Let's just pull all this stuff. Now that we have our... Let's use Ravenous Frenzy and just burst all this stuff down. Might look a bit scary, but as a healer you have a lot of control over your own life. Okay, I just realized I don't have my Nature Swiftness macro set up properly, but that's okay. Not gonna mess with macros too much. Okay, here's our... all the affinity passive bonuses, better single target damage. Let's do this. This is actually nice because it boosts your Ysera's gift as well. So it gives you a lot of passive healing, so you don't need to worry about healing yourself as much. The ideal situation as a healer is you just want to be stacking damage, anima powers. Yeah, we'll kill these guys. Yeah, this stuff's easy. Maybe it's a bit undertuned. We might see it change a little bit. Let's see if we can pull all this. When you're pulling all this stuff, remember to use your defensives. Barkskin, especially as a druid, is a really short cooldown, so... You don't want to be put in the situation where your health is already low and then you use your bark. If you just use it proactively, it won't be too bad. It's cool that you get some gold. I wonder how much gold this is going to be relative to, like, if it's actually going to matter. Alright, let's zoom by this stuff. I'm trying not to make this super long. I feel like there's going to be some strategy in determining how you navigate these areas, but I don't know them too well. So this is all new to me. You can go adventure around and click all this stuff and do these quests, but it does not affect your legendary acquisition. You don't get like more soul ash for doing that stuff. So if you're in here just grinding out your legendaries, there's not a huge point in going for all that stuff. Mainly, you'd only go for it if you are worried about your success in the run. So this Phantasma you use to buy these anima powers. Okay, let's do... Attacks have Bolt of Lightning. That sounds very good for a healer. Yeah, so you see how it stops you from using the portal if there's an anima power sitting around? If you're a dummy like me and you just run in the portal. Alright, floor 3. So it's going to get incrementally harder. So floor 3 is the break floor. And you usually just get an anima power. There's a vendor that you can use. All this stuff is junk. Let's do more Phantasma. And so at this vendor you can use to buy anima powers. So right here I'm going to buy this one. This one increases my damage after I prowl. And shape-shifting adds stuff. This gives me secondary stat. That looks real good. Dealing damage to enemies that strike me in melee. Great. So I'm a lot stronger now. If you're getting junky anima powers, you can just try and farm up some Phantasma in the floor that you're in, or just choose Phantasma. Alright, let's see if we can just be monkeys now and pull everything. Okay, so that looks like some sort of frontal. I like that they have mob mechanics in here. Well, I don't have a Ravenous Frenzy weak aura that's tracking my thing, so I will inevitably get stunned. Okay, this looks like a dead end. Let's not go this way. Roar is actually really nice as a even solo. So you can just use it as a self-speed boost, and you can use it while you're in stealth. All right, I'm just gonna keep going. My goal is to die in this video. I'm just gonna keep going until I can. Oh, I have Heart of the Wild too. Let's pop that. I probably should have popped it earlier to get more uses. Oh yeah, this stuff's dead. Let's just keep going. Remember, this is not me being super geared or anything. This is the starter gear. Alright, here we go. We should die here. This is way too much stuff. I'm standing in frontals. No. See, these effects for healers, the ones that are doing random damage, seem really, really strong. You see this? It's all these little effects are doing a huge portion of my damage, which is very nice. Just like a maze thing. Okay, cool. That's neat. Maze. That's what I call that. All right, let's keep going. This floor seems really long. So there's, I believe, each wing has 6 floors. 1 break floor, 1 boss floor, and 4 floors just full of mobs. So this is the 3rd of 4 mob floors. Alright. There's no way we don't die here. Are these guys resetting? Do you see this? So that guy really looked like it was in combat with me and it reset. So maybe you can actually speedrun these things and just run by everything. I did not expect that to reset. I thought it was just going to follow me all the way through. Alright, here's our boss. Look at how much damage that did. Holy. Seems a bit easy, but I'm also like fairly comfortable with this character, so. Okay. Let's check out what I got. Shape shifting, not exciting. Ooh, this. Okay, let's do this. I didn't even look. I don't have a legendary, right? Because I definitely should not have a legendary. I do not. Okay, so here's the last floor. Holy, that looks scary. Let's just get out of this area before I get myself into a clips video. So there's these little chests with puzzles. My brain doesn't work good, so I'm not going to embarrass myself. Oh yeah, look at this. We just stealth through this whole floor. I'll just pull stuff just to see what it's like. How much does this axe hit for? I'm just gonna stand on this axe. Did that even do anything? Okay. Oh, okay. All right, that hit me. All right, so you don't want to. You don't. Oh, I'm stunned. Okay, here we go. We might die here. Nope. Disarmed. Now, see all my passive effects and just my sunfire killing these mobs. All right. So this is gain the talent inner peace. That doesn't sound very good. Here's some single target damage. Let's get that because I think we have a boss next. So now this floor has a vendor and a boss, I believe, and then this will be the end of the run where you get your soul ash. Or am I wrong? Okay, let's spend the rest of our bark skin duration, I guess. Haste, okay. Alright, good. There's also some potions and stuff you can get. I just like buying the powers for the most part. Alright, here's our boss boy. He's kind of beefy. It's like that's some sort of frontal. Uh-oh, am I gonna Ravenous Frenzy myself? No. I don't fully understand bosses in solo content. I feel like they just don't really serve that much of a purpose. Because the damage is always tuned down so low. Like, how are you ever gonna die? Maybe it's a little bit different if you're a DPS player, you don't have a lot of self-healing, but as a healer, like, I can just survive against any one mob forever. Unless it's... Can I stand in this? Oh, it's a stun. Okay, so we got our Forgotten Key. There's our Soul Ash, the first portion of it. There's many portions that you get. Looks like we have some sort of quest, and now we leave. And so everything we got, all of our anima powers, everything except for that Soul Ash, and I guess the gold or whatever, is gone now. All those powers are gone. So let's go check back. So that was the very first. That'll be if you're max level and then you just walk right into Torghast, that's going to be your starting experience. Okay, let's try level 3. So this may be a bit of a challenge here. I hope so, at least. The difficulty of the run can depend a lot on what anima powers you get. Luckily, you, I believe, have infinite tries of Torghast, so if you're stressed and, you know, you're worried about dying, there's no depleting. You can just keep trying until you get it. When it's on one target, let's do one target. Okay, I'm just gonna fight stuff, just to see how strong it is. Stand in this. Ooh, that does some damage. Okay, okay. Hopefully we'll die in this run. Yeah, so you can see, still pretty relaxed. Granted, this is the first floor of this wing, but... Alright, let's start being monkeys. And again, remember, if you ever run into difficulty problems, you can always just pull slower. You don't need to pull like this. There's no time incentive here. Oh, am I stunned? No. Okay, I have plenty of time to get out of that. Disarmed. Luckily, I'm a cat. What's going on here? Can I do something dumb? Am I supposed to jump off? Is that what I'm meant to do here? I'm just gonna jump off. Ooh, there's the last part of the floor. Okay. I don't know if that was what I was supposed to do, if that was intended. Okay. Let's pull two hard guys here. What's this on me? Movement speed, time between attacks. Okay. Not gonna waste time to spelling that. Ow. Okay, this guy's starting to hurt. What are these rats doing? We get stats. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I don't like the multi-target ones. I just would almost always prefer single target damage because any of the hard situations are just going to be single mobs that you have to focus down. All right, floor 2. Lord of Locks. Bring it on. All right, let's I do like that the layout is kind of not obvious. Like, I like that you're just in this room and it's like, I have no idea where to go. Ow! Ow! Alright, this guy hurts. I guess Whirlwind is probably something you shouldn't stand in. Although a little obnoxious. Ooh, we get anima power. Entangling roots. Wow, this is all not good. And see how many times I've used entangling roots this run. Alright, let's... I don't know, I guess we're going this way. Another rare mob. I don't really care too... Ow! Oh wait, I didn't even get hit. I don't even care too much about these rare mobs. This is a cool layout. I have no idea where I'm going. Alright, that thing hurts pretty bad. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, but into that axe is not the place I'm supposed to go. Okay, I'm like peeking around the corners here. Oh, here's the end part. Yeah, let's try and die. We're gonna try and die here. Oh, okay, that's one way to die. Ooh, that part's fast. Where are these axes coming from? This part is a lot harder than before because I don't have any passive damage. So as a healer, when you get stuck here, having to DPS instead of, or I mean heal instead of DPS, can be a bit harder. Alright, looks like we're mostly stabilized though. Okay. And remember, you can be much more prepared for this than I am. You can be bringing consumables, health potions, all that stuff is accessible in the first week. Your heals acquire iron bark. Okay, nice. Here's a passive damage thing. We like to see that. Okay, let's go. So now we're halfway through, since the next floor is a break floor. Yeah, here we go. Maybe you get stuff for clicking on this. I don't know. We don't care that much. We're just checking out the difficulty. This one seems pretty good. Because any tough mob, you'll be in stealth at first. And you don't even have to get the stun out. You just have to come out of stealth to get the damage bonus. Okay, let's see here. Alright, we're trying to die. Oh, we might succeed. We might succeed. Okay, we succeeded. Alright, we found our limits. So in Torghast, you have 5 deaths allowed. Okay, so the mobs reset. That's good to know too. So once you die, you lose any progress on that pull that you had. Yeah, so you have, I believe, 5 deaths allowed in that current run. So even, it's not even like our run is over because we died. We still have, we're still hard chilling on our run here. Something in here does a lot of damage. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's this boy right here. Oh, we got an achievement. Okay. Well, let's not learn from our mistakes at all. Ooh, let's not stand in this whirlwind, though. I'm down for trying to die, but we're not going to try that hard. Holy, I'm getting chained. Maybe this isn't up to me. Alright, we're alright now. Healing effects reduced by 25%. That's pretty rough. Yeah, and who knows? It might be significantly faster if you're a DPS. Let's say maybe you can just pull the whole floor and just use cooldowns. I don't know. Maybe it's possible, but you can see it seems pretty reasonable here. Like, it'll take me maybe 30 minutes to go through a couple wings or rather a couple layers. Sorry. A couple layers of one wing. Once you have all 8 of the layers unlocked, so I did layer 1 and 4. Once you have all 8 layers unlocked, all you'll have to do would be layer 8 for each wing. So the first week it'll take you some time to go through all the different layers to unlock all of them, but then once you do that part, you only have to do the very last layer to get all the rewards. Wait, am I dead again? Holy, something in there hurts. Okay. Okay, I see you. We'll slow down. Without dying, we never knew our limits, though. We have to see to what point we can go. Although the unfortunate part will be this long walk back. Yeah, I think maybe this rare mob was in like a... So it looks like this guy patrols. And we got him in a bad part of the patrol. One thing I forgot is I can use maim to stun too. It's really good for solo content. Especially as a healer, you can't interrupt stuff. Mass debilitate. That's unfortunate. Can also like do a bit more like pre-hotting myself too. Can be hard sometimes when you're just running around in stealth though. Okay, it's one of these guys that hurts, I think. Ooh, so this one has a torment. So as you move up the layers, you get what are called torments, which are essentially just like affixes, sort of like in Mythic Plus, where it makes things a little bit harder. So it says, while not in combat, seekers have more health and hunt you down. What are the seekers? It's not a very impactful affix, I guess. This is way too hard for my brain. Oh, I see. So it like flashes what's gonna go next. Oh, this is a seeker. Okay. These like little puppers. Yeah, this stuff doesn't seem too bad. So this is like, at this point, when you're doing Torghast on the first week, you should have much better gear than this. And it's still very easily doable with my gear level that I have. Maybe it's not optimal. Maybe you can be doing something that's a bit faster, but there's no benefit in going faster anyway. Ow, something is happening there that's hurting me. I wonder how many runs it'll take before I figure it out. We'll fight one of these guys. Let's just fight, like, all this stuff. Massive Crusher, huh? This is a very long floor. This guy's actually hurting me. Nice, we got one of these. Our anima powers have been pretty weak. Wow, this floor is just going on forever. Where is the end to this floor? I'm like lost or something. Okay, here we go. Whenever I get grabbed like that, it seems like I'm taking a lot of damage. Yeah, all this stuff's easy though. Oh, as I die. Or no, wait, never mind. There's one more floor. I forgot. There's one more mob floor, and then there's the boss. Man. These anima powers have not been very good. Oh well. Here comes the axes again. Oh, this is a... Huh. It's kind of neat. I'm guessing it's not that way. I see there's a chest over there, though. Can I just run through all this? Yeah. Ooh, that guy has 47,000 health. That's a lot. I'm in combat, though, with this stupid rat, so I can't stealth. Come here. Like, if you're actually trying, you can just, like, pre-hot yourself, make sure you start in stealth, and then do a lot more damage. And you're a lot safer. I feel like this guy should definitely give me a... an anima orb. Become immune to silence and interrupt. Increases the range of your auto attack by 10 yards. That kind of owns. I guess it doesn't really matter because we're done, but... how far can I attack? Wait, I can't use abilities. All it does is help me auto attack. That doesn't seem very good. I figured I could use attack abilities too. What's this guy doing? The other guy was harder. Okay. Get some more Phantasma. Maybe we can buy something good at the shop. Okay, Marrat's exploding sounds good. Bite dealing more damage, okay. Critical strike chance. I guess we'll just buy all these. Okay. There's like potions and stuff you can buy too. Alright, here we go. The final boss. Wow, 144,000 HP. Holy. This is gonna take forever. Ooh, okay, we got some... What? Okay, alright, we got a real fight. Okay. What happened there? Okay, so that does some big damage. Alright, remember when I was talking smack about bosses being too easy? There we go. Alright, we go again. Wonder if that's like an intermission or if he just does that regularly. It's called aerial strikes, I think the ability was. Okay, so we can't get hit by these or we're dead. Oh, I see. So it's just like one. Okay, this is a... Ooh, that does some damage too. Okay. I like what they're going with this now. I like this. Aerial strikes. This... It sounds silly, but this guy might actually be hard if you were a DPS. Like, I can just heal through all this stuff no matter what, but if you're a DPS and it still takes you like a minute to kill this guy might be kind of tough, actually. One unfortunate thing about the anima powers that boost my out of stealth abilities is that it does not help me at all for this boss. So if the bosses in Torghast end up being some of the harder parts, you may want to decide, you know, like, okay, I want these specific anima powers. Man, this thing hurts, actually. This thing hurts. I honestly think that if you're a DPS, you might die to this guy. Maybe if I... What?! Are you... What was I even supposed to do? It, like, did... That was a bad overlap, dude. That's one of those moments where you get called out by your raid leader and you're just like, man, there's nothing I could do there. But you know that everyone in the raid doesn't believe you and they just thought you stood in that swirly. We have 1 life left. Or maybe we have 1 death left, which means we have 2 lives. But either way, we go again. I really like the more challenging aspect of it too. I like that you actually have something to do. So what happened there? Do you think maybe that's a like an under certain % health mechanic that it does, where it'll like queue up spells? It'll queue up spells more often, or I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened there. Maybe you guys can tell me what happened. Okay, you see that time it did the same thing. It did the strike and then immediately after beam. Maybe it was just a spell queuing issue that I ran into. I actually think with my anima powers I shouldn't be using rip. Whoa, what? I didn't even have, I tried to press dash. I don't know, maybe my hotkeys are messed up. Yeah, I can't press dash when I'm in cat form because my bars are weird. But either way, that's like, it felt like I had no time there. Alright, this is our last life. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect the video to come down to this. What the heck? We go again. I'm actually a little bit scared now. The real question is, if I die here, do I even upload this? This would be an embarrassing just... Man, what is this? What? This boss is actually kind of hard. This is like a 2-minute fight. You have to like DPS him and heal down. Aerial strikes. Okay. I'm honestly a bit scared. I'm shaking right now. I'm shaking. Okay, we have Heart of the Wild up. Okay, now we get aerial strikes. I'm just pre-roaring. Easy. I had to make it interesting for the video, you know? Alright, we collected our Soul Ash, and now we walk out. Let's look at what our anima powers were. This one was good. This was fine. Entangling Roots was useless. This one was useless. This one was useless. Maybe this helped a little bit. Yeah, auto attack range. Yeah, I didn't get too... My anima powers weren't too useful there. Well, that does it. So we did the first 3 layers with... This is a freshly level 60 character. You'll be able to get much stronger than this in the first week. We have level 4 unlocked. I'm going to continue actually with more levels, but in the next video, I'm going to do higher levels, but also I'm going to do a little bit better of a character, something more aligned with what you'd expect on your first week when you're actually trying to clear this near the end of the week. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be coming out with lots more solo, Mythic Plus, raid, tons of content throughout Shadowlands. Happy keying.